So I want to ask the question, when are we going to ban any form of religious rough comment, tribal rough comment? By rough comment, I mean a time when you, as a Nigerian, you cannot insult any other Nigerian's religion. You cannot come out and boldly say Islam is faulty or Christianity is faulty, especially when it's not your religion. Also, tribalism. Because we cannot take away religion, tribalism as one of the parameters that is taking us back. Peter Obi, we're very sure that Peter Obi, if you leave Peter Obi in the north, he can't win the north. We're very sure that if you leave Kwankwaso in the east, he can't win the east, even if he's the best person for the office. The point is, our divide since our amalgamation still holds. So is our amalgamation a cause? No, I would say it's a blessing. The only problem is that it's the best strategy that the whites used in keeping us from growing. And that is one thing, that is why it's so easy for them to look away when our leaders steal. But they don't look away when their own leaders steal. They come in and say Christians are bombing Muslims, but they don't say anything about our billions that our leaders steal. Because these are not their concern. Their concern is our inability to grow. And they step us with aids and a form of attention that we think is helping us to grow. How can you be helping us to grow from one naira equivalating $5 to now $1 equivalating almost $1,450, 150 naira? So shameful and so painful. So already we know that the West don't have us at heart. Okay, they don't have us at heart. So whether it's euro or dollar, forgive me for the analysis, the point I'm here is that Nigeria, if we must build, we must look into those parameters that Europe gave us, that we have to now find our way to heal from. Amalgamation is one thing we have to heal from. Why would I want to register for WAEC or any examination in Nigeria, and instead of asking me for just my NIN, you ask me in the point of applying for employment to identify my state of origin, my local government of origin, my religion? There's already a room for bias for the person in a nation where we know that an Easterner cannot win a northern election and a northerner cannot win an eastern election. We have not healed. And we cannot heal if we do not build a system. In America, if you say you are from North Carolina or what they say, that is it. In fact, at your point of employment, nobody asks you certain questions. What they want you to bring to the table is your qualification for that role. And that is why Nigerians come in and they get the job and they'll be like, oh, you're a Nigerian, okay, just continue in the job. Because nobody wants to know your background. What people want to know is where you qualify from. But once it's a Nigerian civil service functions, don't worry, they'll bring it back. So my own is, religious tension is growing in Nigeria. Tribalistic tension is growing in Nigeria, and this growth are not because of Nigerians, it's because we have not found fundamental way to dissolve our differences. And it starts with the legislature. You have to start banning certain comments and taking on people that actually go ahead to make these comments. Those guys don't have a room in Nigeria. They shouldn't be part of our system. They shouldn't be tolerated. They shouldn't be tolerated. In no way should they be tolerated. This is Change Catalyst. We create the change but remain unchanged.